Now, tag lights, signal lights, brake lights, all that stuff, by code, we have to keep up to par. And if we fail to do so, then the police officer has a legit reason to stop us. Will, in some cases, he do a further investigation to see what else you're doing wrong? Absolutely, and he should. Because they have to be proactive in trying to clean up the streets to a certain extent. So if you're out there, make sure everything's legit. Make sure your tag light's on. Make sure everything is functioning as it should. Police, if you can't find anything wrong, don't make it up. Officers. Officer Sickler, badge number 137. I came up on him. I was at a stop sign, and when I looked to the left, it seemed to he seemed not to have his white lights on. It was night, just amber lights. And I caught it out of the corner of my eye, so I wasn't 100% sure. And like I said, if I'm not sure of what's going on to the best of my ability, I'm not gonna just assume the worst. And so by the time I looked again, the lights were white, they were on. I pulled, they passed me going from left to right, so I turned right. I say they because he was behind one of these smaller SUVs. I don't know what the model was. And he initiated a stop with his emergency lights. So I pulled off to the right. And I got my camera set up and I moved out. The officer stopped the lady, from what I could hear, because her
the
tag
speed limit is 55 miles per hour.
Because her tag light was out. So what he was doing, I did see it right. He turned his headlights off. Something I wish Mr. Officer Rosado would have done. And he turned his headlights off to clearly see that her tag light was out. He asked for her license, insurance. He might even ask for registration. I'm not 100% sure on that. She produced it. He went back to his vehicle and ran it, and shortly came back with her information, saying that everything was good to go, and he gave her stuff back and moved on. She left, she got in the vehicle and drove off. So he pulls up a little bit further and gets out of the car and engages me and say, "Hey, are you all right?" As if he was open to me asking any questions or of what I saw. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you, Officer Sickler, badge number 137. And you'll see in the video, I turned my camera on her tag light and it was clearly out. And I really appreciated him coming to me and asked me. He didn't really ask any questions or anything other than, "Hey, are you all right?" But it let me know he was open to me talking to him, asking him a couple questions, so I could get his kind of side of the story. I really appreciate that. Again, Officer Sickler, 137. Thank you so much. He's been on the department for about a year. He stopped her for a tag light. I noticed when I was driving up, I was at the stop sign, and this car and the police officer was coming from the left, and all I saw was amber. So I was curious to why I saw amber. I heard him say he stopped her for her lights, her tag light being out. That same old shit. Yeah, that tag light is definitely out. Not like mine. But this officer was originally on the other side. And then when he gave her stuff back. All right, what's going on?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said, yeah, I'm good to go.
Good to go? All right.
Yeah, you mind if I talk to you for a second?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no problem. My name is Ashley. I'm just, I'd like to interact with you. That I'm not out here just for bad. I'm out here trying to catch some good stuff going on.
Okay.
The reason I'm out here is because many moons ago, before you were born, a young man like myself went into a house and came out and then the house got raided a couple days later. And that's where everybody had to know that this guy came up.
Got kind of tied in.
I got tired of the shit that I got charged with.
Officer Sickler. Sickler?
So when you guys see me, I'm not necessarily a nigga. I got a YouTube channel in church for you guys to pass my name around, which is no real issue because I'm not a kid. This little thing is just like the tag light. I can see this auto pull me for a tag light that we got. Right. And I clearly saw it. And I'm the type of guy that, hey, if there's a violation and it's a probable cause, you'll never have a problem with me. So,
Hey,
all right.
I appreciate you, sir.
Hey, no problem. Which badge number?
137.
137. Can you say the name again?
Sickler?
Sickler. Okay. 137. Now, I appreciate you talking to me.
All right, sir.
All
Yeah,
right,
good
no
night.
problem. You too. How long have you been on the force, sir?
About a year.
About a year? Okay. Yeah.